Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to TeamODZ Live. Let's get Todd on here. Go.
Wow. Still has me going too. Okay. And back in. Orcas. See if it's any better now.
Yeah, I should have realised actually when you selected the wallpaper, you should have tried to stay away from anything that has green in it.
Oh yeah. Then there's that part. Hold on. I'll switch it back to what it was. Those are some black trees.
Yeah, aren't they?
There. I'll go back to normal.
I wouldn't go as far as saying that, but an improvement. You've missed this, haven't you?
Still seems like this thing's a little bit off. Right now it's doing just under 125 when I should be pedaling enough to do 125. Weird. Trainer seems a little off. It's gonna make me work hard for this.
Yeah, Owen.
Hey, Owen.
Well, I had to run them both back to back, Owen, because Orcas didn't finish before Killer Whale started. So I just went to a brief intermission while I edited the scene and changed it from Orcas to Killer Whales. There was certainly some good racing went on last night. How did you do? Okay. Yeah, by the time I switched over, I mean, to be fair, I did go back and watch a few of the other Orcas who got dropped. I did switch to them and watch them finish. But
I can still late join, right?
yes, should be able to. I can
I
wait.
think I want to reset. I want to reset everything.
Okay. All right. If late join doesn't work, then I'll just come and ride with or something.
Feels off.
This is saddlery.
That just happened once a week or two ago where 140, it was a 140 warm-up just to start and I did not feel like 140. So then I exited out and restarted and then it felt better.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben dropped at one point and I was wondering whether he should bike swap to do the same thing. But he didn't in the end.
Our brake's gonna take forever to connect, huh? There.
You know? Oof, and as if by magic, Rick appeared.
I think that feels a little better. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wild Rick appeared. Yeah. Yeah. I've never really used Bluetooth unless I really had to on all my sensors are A&T right now. The reason I use A&T is because I can receive the information on multiple sources simultaneously. My pedals will transmit Bluetooth as well at the same time, so that's how I've been able to run multiple applications at the same time before. Remember when we used to do Sol? I had Zwift and Sol up at one point. I've been both on. I had one of them on Bluetooth and one of them on A&T.
Yeah. I don't know the 9 o'clock news.
No, you misread the title there. Not the 9 o'clock news.
No, not the 9 o'clock news.
Yes.
Or the 9 o'clock news.
Hey up, Ben.
What's going on? There's all kinds of stuff happening on my fantasy football teams. That's what I was supposed to do this morning.
Is Heidi still winning?
I actually beat her.
Uh-oh.
She had a horrible showing. She ended up scoring.
Hang on, round the corner here. Make his thumb. Make those legs bump. There he is. Make his thumb. Alright, carry on.
I was she wait, why do I have that defense? What is going on? Yeah, it didn't go well for her at all. I had a horrible showing and he did way worse than I did. Oh, man, everybody took all the good defenses. What did they put? Against New Orleans? There must have been. I'd go with that. Yeah.
Having a conversation with himself now.
This probably isn't the time to be working on my fantasy football stuff.
Well, there you go, Rick. Owen's explained. Not the 9 o'clock news. It is satire comedy show broadcast on BBC Two at the same time as the 9 o'clock news is on BBC One. Hence its name.
Oh, okay. But there is I was saying there is no 9 o'clock news here. We have morning news, which ends by 7, and then we have
This is 9 o'clock at night.
yeah, and then we have 5 o'clock through 6 o'clock news. 9 o'clock, that's prime time. No news at that time. Americans don't care what's going on at 9. Actually, yeah, I got to bed pretty early last night.
I
I would
didn't.
have missed the 9 o'clock news.
That's why I was
Yeah,
still
you
late
were-
this morning.
You were Andy up all night, just working the race circuits. I ended up shutting off that second race partway through because I realized it was time for bed.
Yeah.
Wonder what this is all about. So I just did a 6-minute warm up. Now I'm going to do 1 minute at 140. It's very confusing.
I feel like I just pointed a gun at those people stood at the side of the road. They all put their hands up.
That's not nice at all. Yeah, I saw something on Zwift Riders the other day. I think it was Zwift Riders. No, maybe it was just some, yeah, never mind. It was some random bike group, cycling group that was on my Facebook feed, but it was a guy. It was a shot from behind, and the guy was stopped at a red light, and he's, you know, in his kit on his bike and whatnot, and he had a back holster pack type of thing while he was going with a gun in it.
Mhm.
And I was like, in one way I get it, but in another way I don't know. Like I don't know if I could be trusted with. No, I'd probably do it right. I've had some times though. I've had some times where, you know, heart rate's up and someone just does something completely stupid.
DoorDash.
Yeah, DoorDash. Making sudden left turns in front of me, or right turns in front of me. Not abiding by the 3-foot rule. Wow. My cadence is definitely... Oh, now it's better. It's going a little wacky there. Showed me at 95, then 80, and back to 95. I didn't change a thing.
Got to stay a pick apart, Owen. Pick apart.
I mean, it's definitely a good way, at least to have that on your back. Must be a good way to make sure people are respecting you as a cyclist.
Yeah, I thought about doing the same, but
I had a brewer friend of mine. He worked at one of the other breweries in the same town as me, and he was talking about how he carried in one of his jersey pockets, he would carry a, hold on, it's coming.
yeah, you
He
sure?
would carry like a chain and a padlock. And he was like, if anybody messes around, then they're gonna lose a passenger window. And I was like, well, I guess. And he's not even that type of person. But he had already been he'd had a couple pretty good accidents with people buzzing him and sending him off the road. And I was like, I don't know if I should do that because I might do it. And then, because I've had times when I'm biking real hard and someone just does something stupid, and I'm just happy I don't have anything on me, because I might make a decision that future me may regret. All of a sudden now I have to go to court because I decided to smash out someone's window and the police didn't call that self-defense.
So we were going to a concert in a high school one day, and it was a busy point. Lots of people dropping lots of kids off for over here, and then you yield to pedestrians in a parking lot.
Wait, what? You mean you don't yield for pedestrians in parking lots in the UK?
Well, let me finish the story. So we was waiting to cross the exit here and at the parking lot, and this car had just dropped someone off, and they decided that I should have waited for them, and they laid on the horn when I was walking across. I was the only person that was walking across. Everybody else was stood on the side of the crosswalk here. So I looked at them, stood in front of the car, looked at the driver, who decided to lay on the horn again because I was blocking their way. So I looked left, I looked right at all the people waiting to cross, beckoned for them to start crossing, and then carried on. So they had to wait for ages while everybody else crossed.
Right. Become crossing guard. I do like that. I feel like there used to not be as much focus on yielding in parking lots, but now since grocery stores have all the stop signs in front for people coming out of the stores, it kind of makes drivers focus a little more on people on bikes and people who are walking. But then you'll get the jaywalkers, and around here they're always a certain kind of person. Those are the people that I don't want to hit them because they are that's illegal, but I do like to just slow down a tad and then go real close to it, just to make them think maybe that was a close call. Because you get the people who just run out in traffic, but yet they're not running, they're walking very slowly.
So is open carry legal in Maine?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's legal everywhere in the country, but concealed isn't. But open is, unless if you're in a private business that doesn't want it.
Yeah. How Walmart has a sign on the front saying it's worded in a way that it says that no, please don't open carry.
And it's also recommended that you don't walk with something open carrying something like an AR-15 in the city.
Yeah.
Apparently the police don't like that. They think something's about to go down when they see that, or when they hear about it.
Wait, time out. What's a toucan crossing, Owen? I mean, I remember the zebra crossings and the Belisha beacons, but a toucan crossing? What's that all about?
Can't they just fly? I'm guessing the zebra crossing would be with the lines, right?
Yes. Think beetles.
Toucan. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
So would a toucan one be the straight lines or something? I don't know. Or maybe solid line. Which one?
We've got pedestrian crossings on.
Is which one another cultural term? Is that open carry?
What the point, Owen? How did a toucan crossing get its name? I don't know.
Oh, this is going to be a long block. Right now, there's like a little 5-minute one pressed in between. 15 minutes of zone 3 with a little high 400 sprints in there. Too bad.
Well, I mean, I get the black and white stripes being the zebra crossing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to think of a toucan crossing the road. All I can think of is Fruit Loops and Toucan Sam.
Did you just say toucan sandwich? Can't say
Toucan
that
sandwich.
live on
Ooh,
stream.
that's a good- That would work.
I know. Did you hear what I heard as well? Thanks for the ride on, buddy.
Sorry, pardon. Toucan Sam. He's the cartoon character on the loop cereal that has fruit flavors. They say, but they're all really the same flavor. I'm pretty sure. Traffic light crossings or pelican crossings. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I've heard of the pelican crossing. I remember that. I don't know how they got their name either.
Would that be the one where it says wait?
Yeah.
At an intersection.
Yeah.
I am a fan of the flashing light crossings that pop up more and more now. We still have one right in front of the brewery that really needs to be turned into a flashing light crossing because of the amount of accidents.
I've just
we have
googled
every-
toucan crossing. Toucan crossing is a British term for a type of pedestrian crossing that also allows bicycles to be ridden across. Hence, two can cross together. Named Toucan West Coast.
Okay. I'll just ride on the road, thanks.
Yeah.
I've never been a get off my bike and ride across the crossing because that's just dangerous. All right, this is life now for a little bit.
Taking all the fun out of it. Oh, we can rewind and delete that bit if we want.
A marked crosswalk in American English. Why don't we come up with fun terms here in the US?
Oh, I can think of a few. They're just not broadcastable on the stream.
Well, yeah, that's the only ones we come up with here. Other than that,
And don't use that one because it'll auto mod you. The right on, Kev? So,
thanks, Kev.
I was so that I could follow the guys racing last night. So, I just created a meetup and on the right world. And while I was sat there getting the stream ready and what have you, I got a ride on from DP Llama. I wasn't even riding. But thank you, Shane.
Can you still save your view as a ride?
I did not save it because I didn't move. There we go. Ben's the rescue. So yeah, those pedestrian crossings where the guy says, "Wait." You know, there's one of those. Well, we came across one of those in Milwaukee just after Faith and I had our citizenship interviews. We went to a few shops there, and we had to go across one of those crossings and back again. And then when you're allowed to cross, it makes it sound like a machine gun. so we're stood there waiting for this guy. We press the button and he's saying, wait. I said to Faith, he seems a bit rude. You know, it could be a bit nicer. He could say, please wait for the lights to change. Or something like that. And then we're allowed to cross and it sounds like a machine gun. It's a quick, Faith, he's shooting at us.
That's the thing too. If you're not used to it, it's like it kind of makes you think about it for a moment. Like, what? Who said that? It's very short and matter of fact. Wait, which someone spent like a team of people spent way too long coming up with what is the perfect wait sound.
Yeah, I need to get a sample of Mind the Gap horn for when we TTT. Mind the Gap. Yeah, I don't think there's too many people that would have would understand that one if they haven't visited London and been on the Underground line. Mind the Gap.
Oh, I know what it is. I've never been on the Underground, but I've heard it through the wonders of the internet.
The interwebs. Uh-oh. Who's saying what now? Ben, are you challenging Owen for automod here? Alright, yeah, we'll let you have that one. But next time use the word help, okay? Yes, yeah, 2 words in that one. Well done. 2 words in one sentence. There's a target for you to beat, Owen.
So one way when you're in Boston proper, one way you can tell who the tourists are is by looking to see who's actually waiting for the crosswalk. Because all the locals just go when they feel like it's time to go. It's all about moving in big groups. They'll even stop traffic if it's necessary.
I don't know, Owen. I don't know, Ben, sorry. Ben switched to Facebook now so that he doesn't get auto-modded again.
Box could be a bad word. It's all about the context, I guess.
I was just going to say context. I don't know what it's the moment's gone now. I can't look back and see what it thought was bad about that.
Well, yeah, I don't. But it's just about the underside of the button box.
Knobbly pavement slabs. There you go. Quite a few of those, Owen, in the US are made in my town, aren't they, Rick?
Yeah. Yeah, the ones outside of the casino are here in Bangor.
Yep, manhole covers as well. Made in Nina Foundry.
All of the manhole covers here are made in India.
Oh, see, outsourced.
There's just a ship full of manhole covers that travels every so often.
So Rick sent me a photograph of something that he found that had been made in Nina Foundry once. And it just happened to be the day that I was up the water tower. And from the top of the water tower, Nina Foundry is less than a mile away, so I took a photograph of the foundry and sent it back to him. That's where it was made. That's where it was born. Yes, I'm in Cheeseland. Land, America's Dairyland is what they call Wisconsin.
I know southern Wisconsin is definitely pretty much all cornfields, roads, and houses. It's like any spare land that's not owned by a private owner or a company is a cornfield. Funny to watch people during hunting season there too, because they'll be like, I'm used to around here where you just see trucks parked on the side of the road, but you can't see the hunter because they're in the very thick forest. But in southern Wisconsin, you can see the truck and then you look and oh, there's a green or there's an orange dot sitting in a group of like 5 trees just waiting for a deer.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Speaking of oh dear, I wasn't prepared for it. I would imagine it's easier to shoot a deer in Wisconsin though, if you don't have any trees in the way. Here, the hunters actually have to track them and learn their paths. Almost everything's made in China, Ben. Ooh. Are there more cows in northern Wisconsin? or central to northern?
Don't know. Never really compared.
I don't even know if I've seen a cow in southern Wisconsin.
I should just
Just
clip that.
corn.
I don't know if I've ever seen a cow.
Just end it right there.
Yeah. Makes me
All
think
I've
of
seen
the funny things that Chris Stark and Scott Mills used to do. Saw a restaurant once pretending they didn't know what a potato was. Finally, before the person at the restaurant hung up on them because he figured out that they were being wound up, the woman said, "It's just a potato, darling."
Yeah, all I've seen in southern Wisconsin is just cornfields that lead right to the back of shopping malls.
A flock of cows. Okay. We'll be having a herd of birds next. That rhymes. I like that. A herd of birds.
Heard of bird.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of a Family Guy episode. I saw a little bit.
Of course, I've heard of cows.
There's a flock
There's
of
a
them
flock of them over there. Hey, I'm walking over here.
I saw an episode of Family Guy the other day, part of it, where Peter got amnesia. He lost his memory, and he gets this little portable stereo out, and he says, "Hey, I heard this awesome new song," and he starts singing "Bird, bird."
Ooh, here we go. Final sprinty bit for the rest. 30 seconds looks like a lot less until you finish the block. Then it seems quite long.
Avatar did the sensible thing then. He went to the side just as you started laying fire down. Oh, I rode through it then.
Yeah, 140.
Why on? Please tell.
I think it's great.
I switched mine out the first ZRL race. Actually, it was the second one. I forgot on the first one. I knew there was something that I wanted to do, but I forgot. Because you give it away when you race it, when you're sprinting.
Yeah. At the same time, it can also be a problem if you have trouble controlling yourself and you see fire socks flaming. It might make you jump when you didn't mean to jump. It can either be a giveaway or a good way to lead people into a chase. He's running on a potato.
It's just a potato, darling.
It's not a potato?
No, it's not a potato.
Well, why is it a tomato then?
I'm going to mute you in a minute.
See, now we're not making sense. Is this where American English got it from? Why we don't say aluminium?
Precisely.
Oh, yes, my grandmother and I used to go back and forth about this when I was about up to her hip. She would call it a tomato, and I would say, no, it's a tomato. And we'd just go back and forth and back and forth. But I never did bring up the potato.
No, just make a mess if you throw a potato up.
We're going to start fighting about wait, never mind. No, I agree with the aluminium. I mean, we pronounce titanium that way. You know, all the iums.
Yeah, but really it will be titanium.
Well, okay. But what about the A after? There should be an I. We just ignore that when it's aluminum. Although,
right.
do we? Yeah, we do. Although I guess it should be aluminium.
Yeah.
Platinum. Yeah, there we go. That's the one.
Yeah, shouldn't it be platinum?
Platinum.
Shouldn't it be platinum, Rick?
Whoa, what?
What? Who? Who?
Did you just call it platinum? Platinum? Yeah, that's true. But if it's platinum, it should be aluminium too, you know? I just can't get myself to say it because I'm so used to saying aluminum my entire life, because I only recently came across this conundrum that I was taught wrong. I'm not switching to tomato though, because for one, it's been a lifelong argument as far back as I can remember with my grandmother that I'm not giving up. I don't care. And now that I've found out that the founders of the English language call it a potato, I'm surely not going to switch from tomato. I like the oh no, I got to start again. I like the comedy routine that Gallagher does about the English language and how little it makes sense. Rest in peace, Gallagher. He's dead, right? I think he's dead.
No idea. There goes those people sticking their hands up in the air again.
I feel like he must be dead. If he is, I didn't even know he was sick, but... I'm gonna look it up. I bet Owen's looking it up, but I'm gonna look it up too.
Yeah, my legs didn't want to do that then. That's the
Oh wow, he just went last year, November 11th. Oh, it was a while ago.
just gonna go at 25k here.
That's it?
Yeah. My legs aren't happy.
Oh yeah, you have the
Divas. Tiffany's leading today. Hopefully, I'll be leading next week. Yes, of course Owen's looking it up. Owen shouldn't need to look it up. Owen should know all these things. We're used to Owen knowing everything. I hadn't heard of him either, Owen.
Oh, did Owen already look it up?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sending out the
An
YouTube video
SOS.
of the English language. There's also a longer version here, but I don't know what that one's all about. Ah, yes, the one question. Why do they call them cowboys and cowgirls? They should be bull boys and cowgirls. Good point.
Oh, did you get auto modded on? Let's have a look, see what.
But yeah, Gallagher was the guy. He was, like, his claim to fame was he stepped up his comedy routine by finishing it off with smashing watermelons at the end. All over the audience.
There you go.
So then it became, well, there we go. That was worth it.
It was the
Now
whole
it's just
sentence.
you, star, 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 star.
It was the whole sentence.
Makes it look worse when they bleep it out. Now it's just my imagination. All I can imagine was there was a whole insult there directed towards you, whoever you is. Just like that other one that Ben sent. My mind automatically filled in all of the little slots with words that were not actually there.
Yeah, that's sometimes more fun than the real thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I sent the Gallagher routine, English routine, through Facebook. Yeah, that's. Oh, I have to sprint again too. This one doesn't even like really feel like hard work. It's just tiring.
Is Special K still a thing, God?
The cereal?
Yeah.
You know, they make Special K with chocolate. It's pretty good.
Well, they've got to make it more appealing somehow.
For some reason, I'm lacking a little bit of the extra fight today. Push hard.
Yeah, you me both. I'm going to blame the run yesterday.
I have no excuse. I had a day off. Maybe that's what did it.
Yeah, I'll say the same. We've got to make it more appealing somehow, Owen. Oh, dear. Reminds me of the episode of Red Dwarf where Lister eats the dog food. I'd rather eat dog food than Special K, I think.
Well, that's interesting, though. That's a. That means that there is a cereal that's named the same here.
Yep.
As in the UK.
That's the one, Owen. All right. Owen, Ben. Favourite line from Red Dwarf? I'll go first. It's a small Czechoslovakian off-duty traffic warden. Will you stop encouraging me to play with Automod? Have you been hit again? Oh. Yeah. What? I mean, there's so many lines in Red Dwarf, isn't there? Like the one that where they wanted to step up from blue alert, which meant changing the lamp, and the holly hop drive. There was a cardboard box. And the whole, they're dead, Dave. Oh, I've done more than 25k now. I said I was going to stop at 25k. Yeah, I'm not going to let that one through for that last one. And pee on toast. I guess I'm going to the top of here now.
So we came up with a fun idea for this week's Friday work lunch. So we put everyone that's going, we put the names in a bowl with a shirt size in both women's and men's. And then each person picked a name out of the bowl. And so then after that, now you go to Goodwill and you pick out a shirt, any shirt in that size for that person to wear to Friday lunch.
Oh my.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Should be good for pictures.
I'm not going to stop at 26 now, am I? Because we're going downhill. Just ease up and let Rick take you through a bit. My legs just don't want to play this game today.
My legs feel fine. It's just me. I just want to chat and not push hard. I think it's probably also just doing like 400 watts. I don't like it on the trainer.
Finish the lap now.
But yeah, I'll have to send you a picture of Friday's lunch with all of us in it, so we can see what kind of shirts everybody picked up.
Yeah, that one was loser, Owen. We'll let you have that one. So I guess today's contest is between Owen and Ben, so you can hit auto mod most without trying.
Yeah, the original plan was to do it earlier in the season when it wasn't as chilly out, and we were all gonna get some city scooters and the ones that you buy through the app, and we're gonna ride as a big scooter gang with our shirts on to wherever we were having lunch, but we waited too long on that one. No, we could still do it, but it's definitely chillier, and you never know what kind of shirts they could be.
I'm not going up another hill. I've not stopped yet. Another kilometre I'm going to have to finish now. So a few weeks ago, and I went in the office, and there was 3 boxes of Manderfield's donuts in the break room, being guarded by 3 people from the other side of our office. So my floor is split up into 2 areas. We've got IT people on one end of the building, and then finance people on the other. And let's follow Rick. So we're actually watching someone do something here. Hang on. There we go. But yeah, these donuts were being guarded by people that I didn't know. But my team leader, she was working from home that day. I sent her a message. I said, "Donuts in the break room," and she sent me a mouth wide open emoticon. Yeah, but they're being guarded by people I don't know. And she said, "Finance people?" I said, "I don't know. What's the defining property of a finance person? Do they smell like money?" Well, we dipped below the line a little in the conversation there, but it was funny. And I never did get a donut. So I'll have a banana. What I should have done then, I guess, Owen, I should have dropped a dollar bill on the floor, and while they ran to get it and scrambling over it, I should have stolen a donut.
Ooh. There we go.
So, any security software now requires Azure code signing. And that patch has been available for Windows 7 and on. But that patch was released in October 2021, which was after the end of support, normal support for Windows 7. But you could get extended support. Microsoft sold licenses, extended support licenses, for Windows 7. They sold 3 of them, one for 2020 through 2021, one for 21 to 22, and one for 22 into January 2023. And to buy like the second one, you had to have bought the first one as well. And to buy the third, you would have to have bought the first 2. So to buy all 3 costs $280 per computer. So now, Microsoft is requiring anyone that creates security software to require the Azure code signing patch. So I'm in the situation now where I have a number of Windows 7 machines in the environment that I support, and they need the Azure code signing patch. Well, if you install the patch and you don't have extended support license installed, it installs, it reboots, it finishes the installation, then it uninstalls because you don't have ESU. So we're talking with Microsoft now to try and get ESU licenses, because they want $280 per machine, which is going to cost us $800,000.
Wow.
So yeah. Our security group don't seem to understand that we can't just switch to Windows 10. The software doesn't support Windows 10. We can't just update the software because the vendors don't support it anymore. So, yeah, it's a fun game.
So this week is Spirit Week at Grace's school.
What, like whiskey, vodka, tequila?
No. Maybe out in the pines.
Oh, not those kind of spirit.
But so today is Adam Sandler Day, I guess. So Grace is wearing some of my clothes. Apparently, I dress like Adam Sandler. Pretty much, she was going for an oversized T-shirt and basketball shorts and a hat.
I don't know what to say to that. Yeah, I know, and I was trying to think. I was trying to think nice things.
I mean, luckily she went for something I would wear, around the house or something. Yeah, all I can picture is Adam Sandler just wearing either sweatpants, basketball shorts, and carrying a couple of pumpkins.
Yeah, there's quite a few images of him there wearing basketball shorts.
Yeah, he likes basketball shorts. I can imagine that even with all the money that he's earned over time, and his net worth is probably up there. He's that he probably still drives like a 10-year-old Volvo, wears the same basketball shorts he's had for about 5 years, got them from Walmart.
Yeah, I went looking for a pair of shorts that I could run in yesterday morning before I went to work, and I've got this pair of Adidas shorts that every running event that I've ran, I've used the running because they're really comfortable. They've got zipper pockets, and you know, I really like them, and I didn't know where I put them, so I had to look for another pair of shorts. So I went in the closet and looked for another pair of shorts, and I saw some I don't remember buying, but there, mixed in with them all, was my favourite running shorts. So I got to run in my favourite running shorts yesterday.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to dig down a little further in the drawer, you know, and then you find gems that you forgot you had. I actually never did that with my shorts drawer. I could have been missing out on shorts this year. Soon. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to 25.
Morning, Heidi.
I gotta do this.
Oh, that's
Or
great.
is that Grace? Morning, Grace.
If you guys work like this.
Andy said good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, nice. Does Adam Sandler pull his socks all the way up his calves? Because that's what Grace is doing now. All right, I'll finish up this mile.
Are these yours or mine?
I hope they're not mine. Where'd you get them? Are they down there? You should probably ask her first. I don't know if Adam Sandler would wear Jordans. He seems more like a
Oh, I like.
$40 pair of sneakers kind of guy. He's quickly turning it from Adam Sandler to, I don't even know. Can't even think of a basketball player right now, but he's turning it into a basketball player wearing flashy basketball shoes. And the basketball shorts are a bright orange. Looks like a fire orange. That's a thing.
So a couple of months back, got an email go around to say that bring your vehicle round to such and such a place. We're giving away baby wipes. They were mislabeled. They've got Spanish packaging on them, so we can't sell them. We're giving them away. Okay. So anyway, I go around there. They were allowing you to have up to 10 cases. So I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to be greedy. I'll just ask for 4 cases. So wind my window down. How much do you want? 4 cases, please. And then I heard her shout to the 2 people that were loading vehicles up. Stood at the back of my truck. 10 cases, she said. So they load me up. I drive off. I go park at the office, and I go and have a look to see how many I've got in the bed of my truck. And sure enough, 10 cases. So I said to
This person just wants to go home.
I said to Faith as she was getting ready to go back to Andrews University, I said, you need a case of baby wipes. She said, I don't need a full case. I said, no, you need a case of baby wipes. So we're meeting her this weekend. We're going to Mackinac and
Sure.
going to spend the weekend there. And she's coming up the east side of Lake Michigan to spend the weekend with us. So we get to see her this weekend. I sent her a message yesterday. I said, "Did you run out of baby wipes yet? I could bring another case if you want."
That's a lot of baby wipes.
Oh, so in her computer science class, they're writing various, fairly basic programs at the moment in C, and the last assignment she had was to write a program that would, you could play rock paper scissors against a computer. So I don't even remember. Yeah, Hello World. Well, not quite that basic. They've moved on for that one. But so I was just looking at some stuff on the Walmart app the other day, and I found rock paper scissors Halloween costumes. 3 separate costumes. So I sent her a photograph of that. I said, "Here, you need to get these for your computer science class." So I guess we're done.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to get Bryce.
All right. So let's save that. I can't even remember if I registered for ODZ yet. Now it's saying here, Nate and I wrote one here so that and collect how many times he said each. I'm struggling to make sense of that sentence, Owen. Sorry. Maybe it's too early for me. Guess I haven't registered for ODZ yet. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Fence. With a pig. And as if by magic, a diva's appeared. Oh, we're in France. All right. Do a similar one as well. You would like to guess that, yeah. It was interesting writing the program because it gave Faith the opportunity to think about stuff logically. We're still trying to get her in the mindset of programming yet, but she's getting there. She's doing good. All right, I'm gonna pull the stream down. I'm gonna go and visit the little boy's room before ODZ starts. So, Owen, Ben, thank you very much for chatting. Everybody else that's out there still, thanks for joining us. We'll be back in 14 minutes with the ODZ ride. So we will see you then. You want to say goodbye, Rick?
Bye-bye.
I was waiting for you to say goodbye, Rick.
Yes. I always miss that opportunity.
All right. That goes back to the 2 Ronnies. It's good night from me, and it's good night from him. What's Jerry having for breakfast? I'll ask him and let you know, Owen. All right. Catch you later. Bye for now.